Hello, hello. Today is Sunday, so today is Step It Up Sunday. And I'm going to show you 3 cards. Start with the basic simple card, and then I'm going to show you how you can step it up, make it a little more impressive perhaps, or just more fun. So we started out today with this card, which is just a lovely note card, and I used this new background stamp from the new catalog, and it's called Sheet Music. And I took this from the stamp set called Flourishing Phrases, which is also in the catalog. It was new last year, I believe. This designer paper, I just used a tiny bit of designer paper, and it's from the Petal Garden collection. So, pretty easy. Stamp this, put this on, stamp, punch. This is the pretty label punch, and there you have a very nice card. Just a great note card. Now, I wanted to step it up a little bit, so I worked with this. And mostly the changes I made, I don't know, this may be a little bit heretical. I stamped the music in Sweet Sugar Plum. I hope that's okay. I haven't offended any major music lovers out there. Then I switched up and stamped this in black. What I did was just change it to a gatefold card, and on the inside I have some really pretty designer paper. Again, this is from the Petal Garden designer paper stack. Comes in a nice stack of 6x6 papers. And then I put in a piece of Whisper White cardstock so you could write your note on there, since it says just a note. So this is a little bit stepped up, just a little bit more. We've got some color change up. The inside is what's really impressive, I think. Looks really nice. I took this Sweet Sugar Plum color from the designer paper colors, and I did sponge around here a little bit. That was a pretty easy change. And then I think the big difference is the fold. You start out with the same sort of piece of cardstock. It's 8.5 by 5.5. And what I did, and I left this mark here, I just made a little pencil mark at 4 1/4. And if I were really clever, I could just measure it up against a ruler and fold. So then I folded one part into the middle to that 4 1/4 mark, and then I just folded this one over to match it so that they match pretty well. You got teeny tiny space maybe. So that's how you do that. So for our final card, the super stepped up version, I changed the color just a tiny bit. I went to Rich Razzleberry, which is also in this same designer series paper. Inside is pretty much the same, except from the scrap, because this is a 6x6, so I had some nice pieces left. I did fussy cutting, and I cut that out and put that on there. Same fold, different color ink here and here, sponged again. But then I cut out another piece of paper, another flower from that same scrap of designer paper. And then I added this really yummy, yummy, lovely ribbon. This is one of the new ribbons. It is so soft and lovely. It's called Classic Weave, and this color is Soft Sky. So what I wanted to point out to you, what do you suppose I did with it? Here it is. This, by the way, when you put these on, make sure you only put adhesive on half of it. I messed up a little, but I just punched out another shape, put it on back, and I was fine. But this little flower I wanted to pop up, so I used one of our new tiny dimensionals. And so I put one of each dimensional on a piece of paper here so you could see the difference. This is the regular dimensional, and this is the tiny dimensional. Saves you from having to cut the dimensionals. I'll still save what's on the outside and use it for things, but anyway. So I thought I really was happy with this card. I like all 3 of them, but I think this is my favorite. I tend to go either with the one that is the most elaborate or the simplest one. Last week I really liked the first one. This week this is my favorite here. I think the ribbon makes all the difference, and cutting out that. So you need a pair of really good scissors like our paper snips. All right, so here's the first card, the second little bit of stepped up, and then the third final stepped up card. So I hope you're enjoying this series. If you have any questions or any comments, please let me know. And anytime you want to pick out a stepped up card or card that you want to step up, let me know. Just send me some pictures. So I'll look for you next week, next Sunday, if they say on Meet the Press. If it's Sunday, it's Stepped Up Sunday. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope to have you tune in again. Thank you. Bye-bye.